What's up, y'all? It's Jules, Julian, MT, and I'm here to give you the explanation of how important these 1 hour and 4 hour arrows and trend, but just basically rule number one. Trade 1 and or 4 hour duration on living arrow on living candle. And I want to talk about the UC on rule number one. And it's so clear. It's so clear to me that I see the UC going up and I want to go down with this live arrow, right? And I want to go down on this live arrow, and I'm looking for my opportunity to get into a down trade, but I'm not trying to risk getting into a trade, like right here, and then it goes 20 pips against me. So I'm not trying to risk that per se, because we know the importance of when it breaks the 1 hour band. Look for blues when it breaks the 1 hour band, and it'll tell you exactly when to get in. And what I mean is the UC. It broke the 1 hour band. It broke the 1 hour band. So we know there's going to be a retracement because it broke the 1 hour band. It's going to be some type of retracement. And I'm going at least when it goes back down. Right now it's going up, but when it goes back down, I'm aiming for the orange line again. The 15-minute orange line. So this is how we don't bunghole ourselves while taking this trade. Because I've noticed that right here would be like someone's ideal moment to get in. But let me tell you why you don't do that. Because trust me, I know. You still have this super in play. Until this super starts becoming a little bit weaker, even though it's in the band, let it get close to its closing period and then take a trade, because you never know what can happen. And just let you know, it went down a little bit, like 2-3 pips right here, and that's exactly what we're talking about. 34, 33. You would have bungled yourself getting into this trade right here if you didn't have like a real good stop loss. But the better trade would be right here. Right here, boom. Okay, this is why I say right here, boom. One, two. Breaking this up here. The 1 hour is definitely gone through now, right? Now it's close to the 15-minute closing, right? Now we go down and get 38, 39, 40. Now we get the good price, because now we have this to go down to the downside, Now we have blues pushing it down, because you want to wait till that 15-minute signal is pretty much done, and now that you have a blue confirming that it's going to go down, you're taking the trades at the very top of the bands, on the bands. Anything other than hesitation right here will cause you to be in a bungle trade per se, because you want the trade at the very top of the bands. And whenever I took this trade the first time, imagine me taking it at the 33. I was like, man, I would have probably got out just because I seen money go against me. I don't really like it going against me. But now, yeah, I thought that's what the stop loss was. But now I know that, look, man, I'm listening to doing all the stuff that's necessary. I see that it broke the 1 hour, and I know it's gonna have a retracement. The blues came, and I love my entry. I love my entry to the 38. I love my entry, and I'm not gonna give it up no matter what. So trade 1 and/or 4 hour directional limit and/or limit candle. UC has a 4 hour blue. A 4 hour red and a 1 hour blue. So we take a trade at 38, and there's no signal besides this, but we have a blue, so the blue counts, or the blue counts because it's going through a band. And this is basically the trade to the downside. And what I realized, Jazz Friend made a video about this would be a great entry to get in right here. And I was like, that's true. It is true. Even though it's been going up all day, it's like one of those things that's like, man, 5 and 15, I already had, it's been 6 pips right now. So to me, in a trade like this, is one of those things that like I'm going for 10 plus because of my entry was so good. I didn't have to wait on any momentum bars or anything like that to get into this trade. So since my entry was so good, majority of the times I know that I can go for more than 5 pips because of my entry. So, and this is where BR would be like 5 pips, but this is one of these trades that I stayed in because of the 1 hour band and the 4 hour signal. Alright, I'm going for 10 pips, and I really wanted to hit this band before I even take a trade. But the thing that gets me is this top band is at 22 and this is at 32. And I'm just like, oh man, is it gonna hit this and bounce up? But it goes down, and that comes to 27. So I'm like, okay, good. I know it's gonna hit that. Breaks through, turns super. Breaks through, turns super. Oh, this is the 1 hour, which I love. Oh, we're just gonna go through 40 seconds, about 40 seconds of the UC going to the downside. Then I'm gonna show you another video, and then that's what I'll be done talking and done explaining. So we see on the UC we have a 5 and a 15 correlation. So we're holding in our trades to the 15-minute orange line because it hasn't really quite touched it, but it has these blues everywhere. And with the new 1 hour signal, I'm hoping that we get a help with the blue, is what I'm hoping. If we get help at the blue at the very top of the bands, okay, so we got help. Look where the UC is on the high charts and on every single chart. So you got help. A 5, you got a 15-minute, 1 hour signal coming in. So this is one of those things like, okay, if it hits this orange line, it's most likely going to bounce down. It needs like a super right here to go through this orange line to make this start going, because you definitely need a 15. And you get a 15-minute super, and it turns, and then the 30 turns super. So This is basically you stay in your trade for the next hour and you would win. This is what I'm learning. So through all that you would win, and then at the bottom of the band this little guy shows up. You know, you can just call it, be like, oh yeah, I'm probably gonna bounce this, come back down, but you're done trading. You're looking for it to go back the other way because it's at the band. Basically, you're looking, if it broke the band, you're looking at it to go back the other way for every many pips, and then just trade like that. So from 38.37, oh wee. That's like a 25 pip move right there. And the trend was down. Okay, next video. Oh no. Okay, y'all. Let me go get this video real quick. I was not expecting that to happen at all. Okay, perfect. So, thank Jasmine. Alright. That's perfect. Here we go again. Same explanation. Trade 1 hour and or 4 hour direction on living arrow on living candle. And once again, I'm going crazy about these blues because look, the 1 hour has broke through the bands. I know through all that big move, through all this big move that is going, it broke through the bands and you have a blue. So what are you waiting for? Is one of those things. Now I'm waiting for is any type of retracement because I'm about to go. I'm gonna go down on the GU, and it got flat 53. Yeah, let's see. And I don't want to tell y'all wrong information, so I would say that since I was trading to go down, I would put like a 53 or like 52. So I would just be in the trade because of the 1 hour signal. The 4 hour came and it broke the 1 hour band. Do I need more confirmation to take the trade? You know, like it broke the 1 hour bands. It has a blue, and also it's breaking the 4 hour band. So it's due for a retracement, and the blue let us know that hey, this is needed, right? So take a trade at 53, and we're just waiting on this trade not to be a bunko trade. And my main focus in this video was just to show you that this is where I am with the blues now. If it's breaking the band and you have a blue signal to confirm it, that's one of the good trades. You know, besides taking the trades that are going to the bands, you know, the move that caused it going up, being this reversal type of trader after this big move, even if the trend was down for a little bit, or even if the trend was down majorly, taking this trade made me realize that I'm in a top notch of traders. I'm in a top notch. To be an MT, you had to think outside the box. Become a master trader. You have to follow what works for you. You have to understand why you gotta buy low or buy low, sell high. You gotta understand why these certain things work, why the universe works, why taking trades at the very top of the bands is less bunghole than, let's say, taking the trade at 45. Do you see that? Like at 45, momentum came in. So for me, going for more than 10 pips right here, I'm like, man, 53, I'm already up like 7. I'm already up like 7 pips. So why take that out, I knew it was coming off the bands, and I knew it was due for a retracement. Going for 5 is cool. Happens all the time. It happens all the time. But with the blue, I'm open TP to the 15-minute orange line. That's where I'm trying to head to. In reality, just like the first video, I'm aiming for the 15-minute purple band, which is 95. I mean, I hope it goes, for crazy amount of pips. So that's really what I'm hoping for. I'm not hoping for to go into the golden road or whatever. I'm just hoping that my trade goes for a lot of pips and I'm in those absolute must trades that are coming off the 1 hour or 4 hour bands. And yes, and once they break the other bands as well, they do have retracements. And those are nice trades. Very nice trades. So that's it. I can show the ending of it, and you see that it was a winner, and we see that it go to the bottom, and I seen this and I was like, man, this at the very bottom is about to go up. I'm already up, like 20 pips right here, and I just couldn't believe that this was gonna go up against me till I seen a new signal, and it did. So I got out for my 17 pips, and it felt great. Now the reason why it felt great was I was like, man, 17 pips, but I have to focus and realize that I was like, man, my trade didn't even go to the 15-minute orange line. And that's where it's heading to. The blues are going to the orange line, right? So it didn't even go to the 15-minute orange line. So I'm over here taking out my trade. Even though you can get in this re-entry, but I don't even like the re-entry. I don't even like this trade because it wasn't at the bands, and I was so mad at myself. So it was going back down. It's going back down, as you see. Boom, boom. Wasn't that bad of getting out. It wasn't that bad of getting out because I got back in right here and back down, and boom, 15-minute touch, and right back up. That was an okay one, but that was even better. Yep, and that's it. And I did see the UC. How it broke the 1 hour band. BR, Jasran, newbies, everybody, 1 hour. How it broke this 1 hour band. And we're wondering why it did that. Yeah, it broke the 1 hour band at 64, 65, and it got flat and it's been going down. And look, like boom, broke the bands. You got a 15-minute blue, and basically boom, 61, 62. Let's see, 62. 63. Okay, it should be going down. There's no live arrows, so it should be going down right there, 62. And I just want to show that because there's no live arrows going against it, and there's only a blue. It broke the band, and the blue showed me. So I want to show that as well.